Mutigeciria ati no tumutuhingĩce tafadhali kuona mutingĩtwĩra ati bilioni 40 murenda gukorwo mukiungumia na tukire. Ino ni mĩario kauma katunu-inĩ twa a Kenya guko makiuria thirikari ino iragitwatha thirikari ya mugatheti President William Ruto. Thirikari ino ya Kenya Kwanza ndeto ingi kimanjika kia bilioni 40 ndeto a Kenya matoi ona hanini. Eti itana koronge kumenyithia ndeto ino makiria ngwire bilioni 40 ciumite ku na ngwire niki kiragithie na koro igithie na mbere ni no ngwihoe na gitio kinene muno makiria witikire gukorwo gi subscribe thini wa channel ino itu witikire gukorwo kihinyaga kengere niguo gakorwo kiamukira mohoro hindi ciothe riria twakikorwo tugikira maria marathie na mbere guku nenda-ini cia ukinyaniria. Akenya aingi guku nenda-ini cia ukinyaniria ni makoretwo makiuria niki President William Ruto agakikorwo akiruguria maundu mangi icigo mwanya guku bururi-ini neo miradi tofauti handu akorwo akiamba gukorwo akirikia miradi iria atigirwo ni mutongoria Mohoro kuhira Uhuru Muigai wa Kenyatta na makiria a Kenya makorwo makiuria na kiuria kinene muno miradi ino President William Ruto arakorwo akiruguria mbeca cieko okorwo mbeca ni cia Uhuru itikire cio kioneka kuona nyingi wacio ni cia ikorwo cikiungumanio ni turia nime. Kiumia giki kiukite ona thengia ya President William Ruto gukorwo agikara guku bururi-ini atathiete nja wa bururi iri mieri igana na riu ni agigirwo gukorwo agithie icera-ini riake ria gwĩwĩra bururi-ini wa China. Indi ona thengia ya Kenya kumenya niki President William Ruto arakorwo akigira bururi-ini wa China ndeto ni cirikitie gukorwo ikiumbuka ati ni undu wa gukorwo akiruguria miradi tofauti guku bururi-ini ingi yatiganirwo ni President Mohoro kuwira Uhuru Muigai wa Kenyatta akiungumia kana akiuma wathani-ini wa bururi uyu witu wa Kenya. Maundu ta mabarabara mademu undu we na maundu maingi bururi wa China ni urikitie gukorwo ukihe Kenya kana thirikari ya President William Ruto roni rwa ciringi bilioni 40 iri cia kurikiriria project iria ciambiririo ni mundu ugwitwo Uhuru Muigai wa Kenyatta atana ikorwo akiuma wathani-ini na tabarira ingi akoretwo akihingura guku agicera guku bururi-ini iria iragikorirwo ikiruturanio kana ndeto iria iragikorwo ikionanio ni mundu ugwitwo Mola Kebaso ni ndeto ikigite mundu ugwitwo Ruto na hau kaundu karia karagikorwo gagicungiririe athie gukomba mbeca nigetha a Kenya makione ni agikorwo akiruta wira. Uguo ni kuga ati Kenya ona Kenya uguo ni kuga ati a Kenya ona makigeregia gukorwo makieherera maroni ndeto ino ti ndirikite gukorwo igithira kuona kana ndirikite gukorwo igithira ihenya ta uria a Kenya aingi maragiciragiria kuona thirikari no irathie na mbere gukorwo ikioya ngombo kuma mabururi ma nanja. A Kenya aingi ni mamakite makiuria niki gitumite mundu ugwitwo President William Ruto ona tathiete kuria China already bilioni icio 40 ni thirikari ni rikitie gukorwo ikiamukira. O niguo ndeto ici iragikorwo igitrend guku nenda-ini cia ukinyaniria na nie ni gukorwo ngiciquote na maandiko maragikorwo makikuotwo guku nenda-ini cia ukinyaniria akauga China loans Kenya cash 40 billion for stall project ahead of President Ruto visit to Beijing next week. China loans Kenya cash 40 billion for stall project ahead of President Ruto visit to Beijing next week. Thutha wa ndeto ino igie roni ruru rwa bilioni 40 gukorwo rikianigirwo mu Kenya, a Kenya aingi riu kwa ndagika ino ni manjitie gukorwo makiruta maoni tofauti na magikorwo maikia mihwa mwanya na nie ni gukorwo ngikuote andu maigana ona uria marakiuga hari ta uyu araikorwo akiandika akauga uu hena toyo haikorwo hagikia muhwa wake uretwo Wainaina Samuel akauga most toll project were allocated funds. The president should first order an audit of all sort project to track stolen fund, but since we know you are the financial of corruption in Kenya, solution is add more burden to Kenya to finance corruption and the cycle continues. ina Sankase akauga AUC campaign shall kick off officially, ina Alex Mbugu akauga the Nairobi Nakuru highway should be the next first priority in William Samoei Ruto government. This road is becoming nightmare. The project was commissioned in Uhuru government but is yet to be flagged. Enoge koro hakiadeko. Why we do Kenya borrow in the first place? Do we need to borrow when we have had enough loan borrowed with no tangible result? Do we borrow and pay recurrent expensive expenditures like salaries? When will this government have prudent spending? We made a terrible mistake. I say terrible mistake voting this regime. We never got it right from the start. Enoge haikoro akiandiko wategwetigira. Si juzi tulielewana na upinzani lazima tukope ndio tufanye maendeleo, baada ya kutenga ni kukopa. Enoge haikoro akiandiko Alaita Destiny Patrick agwa, at least now there is a deficit of shilling in circulation. Kenya being a third world country must rely on loan for the development to thrive. The president ought to have gone for more money, straight over 100 billion to look at the needs of JSS teachers. Now that the opposition is in government, there seems to be accountability going forward. And Nesibit akauga tumejijenga ama tumejibeba, tumetenga, tutatafufua wafu wa demonstration. Enoge haikoro akikia muho wake na kuga alaita environmentalist Arab Kirui ni mudo urake husiana na maudo ma metito na maudo mare magetoigie maudo mariera araki koro akiukiadeko. Power of handshake. Late Moi was president for 24 years and Baringo hakuna barabara, hakuna hospitali, maji na mashule. Ni kama viongozi wetu tulirogwa. No, here's our own president. He launched only 3 taps of water in Rift Valley and launched mega project in mountain and lakeside. Kibaki was the real leader, hakubagua. Enoge hai koro ageto General Motors akauga after kudanganya watu wa Nyanza, sasa ameanza maraundi mwenda enyewe. When he's not lying, he's flying. Enoge hai koro akiadeko. Rejection of finance has resulted in more borrowing. Gen Z and law information voters are destroying this country. And Peter Dungwako, instead of adding more loans to finish the stalled project, he should ask himself what made those projects stall in the first place. Was it there were allocated less money, or it is because money meant for those projects was stolen? Enoge haikoro agekia muho wake na kuga areita Francis Gatia akwa, before Ruto submitted himself to the demigod, foreign travels were seen as a waste of money. Now that Ruto have submitted himself to the demigod, it's perfectly okay. Brilliant brains doesn't have a space in Kenya, but is only for a while. Enoge haikoro akiadeko. Which project? Because Mount Kenya projects are massive and in dire need of cash, e.g. Mau and Bartholomew Nyambera Ombongi agaikoro akiadeko. Ordinary Kenyans will think the money will go directly to the development, but extraordinary Kenyans know the money will be loaded all and more burden added to the taxpayers. And Arulei Kayakoga, the king of the sky, is back like he never left. And Simon Duare Koroakiadeko, where are we? We requested for loan. Who will pay? What tax are we replacing? Because we said we are not borrowing. Who decide when we should borrow? Who is accountable? Enoge korohageki aboho wake na tiwa muiso. And Bill Spears Mora has brought all this problem to the nation after exporting Kenya Kwanza government, forcing president to go and borrow to cover the shame. And Jimmy Questa cover the exact equivalent of Kenya pipeline scandal. Kenya problem is corruption. And Silvo Lole he has decided to face the East. And a manifesto Wambo I don't know if Kenya can be one of the developed countries if we still depend on borrowing to cater for our needs. Ukoro kwa wajua Mohoro ni Ngongoyo na Gitio kinene wetekere ukoroge subscribe dine wa channel eno itu.